Who was named the Little Black Book of a multi-state brothel operation. Lawyers for the media are trying to get those names released, but attorneys for the clients are trying to keep those names from ever getting released. Boston 25 News reporter Bob Ward tells us it's all now up to the state's highest court.
There are 18 Boston area John Does who are fighting to keep their names private. Last year, the acting U.S. attorney here in Boston said the list of names contains some prominent figures. Here at the SJC, justices will decide if any of those names will soon be revealed. At the state's highest court, attorneys for the Johns identified in the black books of a sophisticated interstate high-end brothel operation in the Boston area are desperately trying to keep their identities private. 2 brothel operators are preparing to plead guilty in federal court, but state officials are looking to prosecute more than a dozen Boston area customers who allegedly paid hundreds of dollars for sex at the brothels in Cambridge and Watertown. Last year, acting Boston U.S. Attorney Josh Levy said the clientele of the brothels included politicians, big pharma executives, government contractors with security clearances, professors, lawyers, accountants, scientists. The media wants access to the names of the Johns, and at the SJC, a lawyer argued that typically closed show cause hearings should be open to the public in this case.
What the public perception will be if these hearings are closed or if these applications don't allow for the proper reporting of these hearings is that anybody who is not charged will have done so, will have not been charged because they got some kind of preferential treatment behind closed doors at the hearing, and that is a significant concern.
But lawyers for more than a dozen Boston area John Does are arguing that revealing their names violates their privacy and that many of the Johns are not public figures at all.
Given the salacious nature of the allegations in this case and given the widespread media coverage, in this day and age where everyone has that information at their fingertips pretty much 24 hours a day, undoubtedly the media is going to then lead to people losing their jobs and livelihoods, which is a liberty interest.
The decision of whether the media will have access to those names is now in the hands of the SJC. It could take weeks before we get their decision. On scene in Boston, I'm Bob Ward for your local station, Boston 25 News.